Midnight Philosopher here. A bit of a change of pace. I want to do a brief tutorial on how I maintain anonymity while still offering some visual interest from my video essays or my appearances on other people's podcasts. When discussing difficult topics, especially controversial ones in the context of a religious community, preserving one's identity is crucial. So here's how I do it. An integral part of the Midnight Philosopher project is the OBS Studio software. I'll provide a link in the description. But to keep things moving along, I have it already opened up here. So let's start from scratch, shall we? I'm going to go up here to the top left where all my menus are, and I'm going to go to Scene Collection, hit New, and I'm just going to say MP Demo, or Midnight Philosopher Demo. All right, now we're starting from nothing. We've got a scene here on the left, and we want to assemble a collection of video and audio sources that we can use for our presentation. So I'm going to go here to Add Source. I'm going to look for an image. Let's call it MP for Midnight Philosopher. So after browsing, I'm going to pick my image, and there you go. Next, I'm going to need an audio source. So I'm going to put input capture. I use an audio interface called the Scarlett 2i2, so I will just use that. And now we have our visual element. And as you can see here in the audio mixer, my microphone is active. But I want to add a little bit more detail. So I'm going to add another source and pick the waveform visualizer. And here in audio source, I'm going to make sure the 2i2 is selected. And you'll get a graphic that's like this. Now I'm going to spend a few minutes customizing it, and I'll show you the finished result. And now you have a visual representation of my voice as I record, as well as a virtual representation of my Midnight Philosopher persona. This allows me to express myself freely while protecting my identity. I can use the OBS software to record episodes of the Midnight Philosophy podcast, and by clicking here on Start Virtual Camera off to the right side, I can use this OBS scene as a video source for Zoom calls or live streams on StreamYard for podcasts. As I said at the beginning of this video, when discussing difficult topics and volunteering controversial opinions, especially in the context of a faith community, the protection of one's identity is essential. I hope you found this useful. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and feel free to ask any questions. I'm happy to offer whatever support I can to those navigating tough existential and spiritual situations. Farewell, fellow travelers.